Hey family, Dad here. Hope you're having a great night, great day, wherever you are. Wanted to share just kind of how I work out as a 47-year-old dad. I think the first thing you got to do is you got to change your mindset. You know, what's working, what you're thinking right now is not working if you're trying to work out, trying to get in shape. So the first thing is you have to change your mindset. A little bit about me. I've worked out pretty much my whole entire life, since I was 15 years old, with probably one gap of sedentary life for a few years when I was married. But overall, played sports in high school, a little bit in college, and my weight was roughly around 150 to 180 pounds during that time. And like I said, I got married. In the age 30, I got divorced, and I was 230 pounds. I went to get a physical done, and the doctor that I got the physical done with stated that I had high blood pressure and borderline high cholesterol. That's the first time I've ever been told that. And it may not be a big deal, but for me, it was a big deal because no one's ever told me that before. Let's face it, obesity is an issue in America. And, I didn't want to be part of that cohort. I needed to change my mindset. I needed to get back and being busy. So I started working out, 5-6 days a week. Right around age 31, I was down to 160 pounds. Approximately 5 to 6 pounds I lost per month. And since 2006, so it's been about 17 years, I've maintained. I've been roughly around 170, 180 pounds, and I'm 5'10". Right now, I'm roughly about 175, 180, and haven't felt better. And I do, a variety of workouts. I work out roughly 4 to 6 days a week, anywhere from 30 to 75 minutes per session. Typically, I do 2-3 days of strength training, which include a wide variety of things. Conditioning classes, kettlebells, body weight exercises. I do CrossFit. I do some boot camps. I do YouTube channels as well, and I do spin. And so, along with those 2-3 days of strength training, I also do 2-3 days of, cardio, conditioning. I'll take a spin class, like I said, or I'll go for a run. I'll just go to the local high school track and just go run laps around the track. And then there's also days where I will incorporate some yoga, some mobility, just to get, stay pliable, stay flexible. Don't want to hurt myself as I get older, but it feels good to me after doing a good session of yoga or mobility workout in front of the TV. Like I said, I do 2-3 days of strength training per week, and anywhere from 30 to 60-minute sessions. I will go do a class over at the CrossFit gym here, or I'll do a boot camp class. But as well, I'll stay at home, especially during the week. When I'm just very limited on time, I'll just turn on YouTube. There's plenty of channels that have great workouts. The ones that I really use is for kettlebells. I use Precision Kettlebells, and I'll put the channel down below in this video. And then as well, Growing Ananas for body weight. Two of my favorites. I use them regularly to get some workouts in during the middle of the week. To get a sweat going. And then the other 2-3 days, I'll take a spin class. I'll do some sort of conditioning. I'll take a spin class or go for a run around the high school track. And then, I'll throw in some mobility work, some yoga as well during the week. And again, I don't go really to a yoga studio. I usually stay at home, especially during the week, and, turn on YouTube. There's plenty of channels that have great kind of yoga videos, anywhere from a couple minutes to an hour. I think one of my favorite ones is Yoga by Cassandra, and again I'll put the link down below. And so, like I said, I do take some classes. I'm a big fan of YouTube. There's plenty of options, right? If you lack funds for a gym membership, YouTube's such a great resource. Get in front of the TV and just get a workout, get a sweat in. Build that confidence, build that, conditioning level to get you into better shape. And I've said this before, walking just won't cut it. Walking itself just won't cut it. you need to sweat and exhaust yourself a little. Push the intensity a little bit more. Level up, week in, every week, get better every day, trying to increase that heart rate, trying to go a little further, trying to push a little more to get the heart rate going. Break a sweat, build strength, breathe a little harder after each session, get uncomfortable. If you do walking, that's great. If you can walk for 30 minutes, no problems, then brisk walk. And then once you're able to brisk walk for 30 minutes, then jog for 1 minute and then walk for 1 minute. And then once you feel like you're getting, proficient at that, then, jog 5 minutes, walk 1 minute, eventually to the point where you can jog for 30 minutes, no problem. Always try to push yourself, time yourself with your phone. We all carry our phone with us. Time yourself, trying to get better, trying to get your better time each week. And, incorporate strength training, body weight movements. Again, if you lack funds, plenty of options. Like I said, I do some CrossFit classes, I do some spin classes, I take some boot camps, but as well, during the week, I stay home and do YouTube workouts. There's plenty of great workouts. You can incorporate strength training that way. And there's a lot of body weight movements you can do as well. And if you're new to kind of doing strength training, you can always scale down as far as, certain movements. Push-ups, you can do them against the wall. You can do them on your knees before you get to the point where you can do a full push-up. Same thing with squats. If you have problems doing squats, you can't get below parallel. Use a countertop, on an island, a kitchen island, to kind of help support you in getting to the point where you can get better at doing full squats. Now, for me, the focus is now on mobility and stability. I don't max out anymore. I'm not in my 20s. I'm not in my 30s anymore. I care more about, stretching, mobility work, that type of stuff. Yes, I will still do strength training, but I want to get more proficient, trying to get more mobile, knees below parallel, able to kind of get the kettlebell up above, doing presses with minimal pain and good mobility in my shoulders. Those types of things I'm more worried about. And conditioning, making sure I can do these workouts, these HIIT classes for like a minute and then 15 seconds off. Those types of things I'm really more focused on versus like maxing out. Now, I know some of us, have that lack of confidence in going to the gym, right? It's really intimidating. But I got to tell you one thing. I mean, at the end of the day, no one cares. They may look at you for a second, but they'll totally forget about you. Just go in, get your work done, and get out. No one's going to remember you or your face after they leave the gym. And if they do, they're at the gym for the wrong reasons. For myself, I don't care what people, if they're looking at me. I focus on myself. I'm focusing on getting a good workout in, and I don't care if people judge me. Enjoy working it out. If a box gym is something that you're not comfortable with, maybe a small community to help, support you, encourage you, have positive vibes. At least that's my experience. My CrossFit gym, great positive vibes. I got the spin studio I go to. Again, very positive vibes. Such a great positive environment. If that's something that you want more of an environment where people encourage you and everyone's in there for the same reasons as you. Now, if you want that sense of community, I highly encourage taking small class sessions at the boutique studios, like a CrossFit gym or like a spin studio or a yoga studio. There's so many of them out there that you will find one you get comfortable with. And I think majority of them have like a first time free visit or a week for free or a significantly discounted pass for a week, just to take as many classes as you want and see if it's for you. So like I said, enjoy getting out of your comfort zone, break a sweat, get exhausted, be sore, get rest, and you'll feel great. Tell me your thoughts, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Again, these are my perspectives and views. I'm not a certified professional. I'm just a dad. That's all I got. Stay safe, stay positive, and be happy. Love you, Dad.